ಸೌಂಡ್ ಚೆಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ? ಸೌಂಡ್ ಚೆಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ.
ಹಾಂ, ನನಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಹೈ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫ್ಲೂಟ್ ಬಂತ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಬೇಕು.
ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬೇಕು.
ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್.
ಆಡೋ ಆಡೋ.
ಹ್ಞೂ ಹ್ಞೂ ಹ್ಞೂ
ಆಡೋ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಂಗೆ ತಾನ್ಪುರ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಇ ಪಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಡು.
Should I check once again? Should I check once again or yeah. ತದ್ಧಿತ್ತರಿ ತಜಂ ತಕುಂತರಿ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಧಿತ್ತರಿ ತಜಂ ತಕುಂತರಿ ತಕಿಟ ತದ್ಧರಿ ತಧಣ ತದ್ಧರಿ ತಜುಣು ತದ್ಧರಿ ತಧಿಮಿ ತದ್ಧರಿ ತಕಿಟ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತರ್ರಿತ್ತ ಧಣ್ಣತ್ತ ತಕ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಕ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ತಕ ತದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂ ಧಣ್ಣತ್ತ ಝುಣ್ಣುತ್ತ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಿಡದಕ ತರಗಿಡದುಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಿಡದಕ ತರಗಿಡದುಂ ತಕ ದಿಕ್ಕು ಕಿಡದಕ ತರಗಿಡದುಂ. Is it okay?
Om Gam Ganapati Namaha. Namaskaram to one and all present here. A general guidelines. No food is allowed inside. Thank you. We will begin in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Check. Check.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskaram to one and all present here with us. I, Divya S. Pillai, welcome you to Ramya's Arangetram, the second for the Avahanam School of Bharatanatyam. Hope you all had a great Navaratri. Before we begin, I would like to give the general guidelines to be followed as to avoid having disturbances in between. Kindly turn off your mobile phones. Kindly note, no food is allowed inside the auditorium. Strictly maintain silence. We request you not to walk in and out during the dance presentations. However, you may do so quickly if necessary during the talks. Be generous and be seated up to the end of the event. Thank you. Bharatanatyam, as you know, is a divine art form, deeply rooted in the ancient wisdom, showing us the essence of life. Bharata, the name of a country, means brilliance. Representation says Bha as Bhava, emotions, Ra as Raga, melody, and Ta as Thala, rhythm, and Natyam being dance, which includes all the three Bhava, Raga, and Thala, thus making it Bharatanatyam. In the ancient times, Bharata Muni was once blessed with the Panchama Veda called the Natya Veda. It contained the knowledge of the Chaturveda, hymns from the Rig Veda, Abhinaya, representation of an idea from the Yajur Veda, music from Sama Veda, and Rasa, the essence created while watching a representation of an idea from the Atharvana Veda. It was given to him by the Lord of Creation, Brahma, on the concerned request of the demigods or devas to help sustain humanity through an audiovisual medium. At that point of time, humans were becoming negative and evil. So to revive their positivity and to make them understand their purpose of life, dance was needed. A disciple of Shiva called Tandu taught him Tandava, an energetic form of dance. A disciple of Shakti called Usha taught him Lasya, a graceful form of dance. Bharata, with his 100 disciples who were like his sons, and 24 Apsaras who were dancing angels, propagated dance throughout the world. Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra, a codified treatise on the science of dance, finds its origin in ancient Kashmir. Though dance exists eternally in the cosmos, in nature, and in humans in the form of expressions and moments to communicate and celebrate, dance could be done as a science and spiritual means since the times of Bharata, which means anything and everything is present in dance, and there is nothing without dance in our lives. Na tat jnanam, na tat shilpam, na sa vidya, na sa kala, na sa yogo, na tat karma, natye asmin yanya drishyate. There is no knowledge, no sculpture, no wisdom, no art, no connection, or no action that is not found in the performing arts, says the Natya Shastra. With time and evolution, we have witnessed several forms of brilliant dances throughout the world, especially in our colorful culture. While dance was declining in our country due to negative elements in the recent centuries, It needed rejuvenation by artists, humanitarians, and social activists. So, certain forms of dance, which were recognized to have existed for thousands of years, were included in the list of classical dances during our independence. Bharatanatyam, being the most popularly practiced among them, is now presented as a margam, a path of salvation, during its performances. Dances in a margam were done to worship during the ancient time and progressive times in and around the city of Tanjore as an offering in temples by Devadasis who dedicated their lives in the service of the divine, and then at the courts of palaces of Tanjore, Mysore, Travancore. Margam begins with the invocation of divine energies through Kavitvam, Pushpanjali, Malari, Todyamangalam, Shlokas, Kritis. It then has various movement patterns through Alaripu, Jatiswara, descriptions of a god through Shabdam, Varnam, storytelling through Abhinayam dance pieces like Devarnama, Kavide, Kirtanam, Bhajan, and so on, and concludes with a Tilana and a Mangalam. After several lessons learned from the Guru and several practices, a Shishyati does her Arangetram. Arangam means stage and Atram means progress. So, progressing through learning and practicing to showcase the beauty of the art form on stage with a personalized margam is called an Arangetram. Ramya's auspicious occasion of her Arangetram with the guidance of Vidushi Deepa as Manohar will begin with the lighting of lamp. I request Ramya's mother and sister to escort today's chief guests, Guru Srimati Dr. Saundarya Srivatsa and Guru Sri Charles Ma, to the stage for the lighting of the lamp. It is said that Vijayadashmi is an auspicious occasion to begin a new journey, especially artistical and spiritual. So let us chant some shlokas with Deepa and wish Ramya well as she receives her gajes from her Guru and the blessings from her Guru's Guru.
All the students of Avahana, everyone, recite your shlokas. Take a deep breath in and breathe out, Ramya. Take another deep breath in and breathe out. Angikam bhuvanam yasya vachikam sarvavangmayam aharyam chandratārādītam vande satvikam shivam gurur brahma gurur vishnu gurur devo maheshwarah gurur sakshat parabrahma tasmai shri gurave namaha saraswati namastubhyam varade kamarupini vidyarambam karishyami siddhir bhavatu me sada सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा आवाहनं समर्पयामि श्रीगुरुचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु
Kumari Ramya, daughter of Srimati Chitra Ramdas and late Ramdas PR. Ramya is an aspiring dancer who started her journey at the tender age of 3. She would keenly observe her sister, Dhanya's Bharatanatyam performances and would attempt to imitate her sister as a child. Her parents noticed that she thoroughly enjoyed dancing just like her sister did, and they immediately enrolled her to formally learn the art form under Guru Srimati Vishalam. Later, she learned under her sister's Arangetram mentor, Guru Srimati Meenakshi in Dubai, UAE. Starting from Ganesh Chaturthi 2015, Ramya has been learning Bharatanatyam under the layered and spiritually insightful guidance of Vidushi Deepa S. Manohar, Artistic Director of Avahanam School of Bharatanatyam. She has performed for the progressive festivals of the school, Avahanam 2017, Introduction to Invocatory Dances, Kamalalaye 2019, Introduction to Abhinaya, and Trikala 2022. She has successfully performed her Geje Puja on November 5th, 2022. Ramya has also been training in multiple dance forms including hip-hop, Bollywood, and contemporary over the years. She has studied intensive contemporary and aerial yoga at the Flux School of Arts. Today, with us, we have our guests of honor, the mother and daughter duo, Ms. Avinashi Singh and Ms. Saiba Singh. Ms. Avinashi Singh is Operations Head of Flux, Artistic Director of the Drama Club. Flux worked for AIR and DDK. Ms. Saiba Singh is the founder of Flux Schools of Arts, contemporary dancer, and a healer and community builder. Ramya is always fond of choreographing and is often found to be doing so for the competitions. She has done courses called Utkarsh Yoga and Medha Yoga at her school, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir, Bangalore East. Being an advanced yoga asana practitioner, she has performed yoga at the Art of Living International Center and the CBSE clusters. Apart from her immense passion for dance and yoga, Ramya is also artistically skilled and loves sketching and painting. Along with that, she is an excellent writer. The poems penned by her have been published in various anthologies. She excelled in numerous competitions organized by the Chinmaya Mission, Dubai. She actively participated in many cultural programs such as Janmashtami, Ayyappa Puja, etc. while she was in Dubai and now in Bangalore. Ramya is a 12th grader studying psychology, legal studies, political science and economics at AKIA ITPL. She is balancing Bharatanatyam along with sports and academics. We begin today's Margam with a Kavitvam. Kavitvam is a poem in praise of the presiding god of a temple. The Kavitvam is composed with rhythmic syllables that are significant in Tantra, Mantra, and Yantra. The hymn has very few verses of Sahitya or lyrics. The Ganapati Kavitvam describes Vigna Vinayaka as the one who removes obstacles in our spiritual journey and as the one who blesses us for our spiritual progress. Ganapati Kavitvam in Talam Eka, composed by the Tantra Quadrant.
ಬಂಟು ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಯವೈಯ ರಾಮ ಬಂಟು ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಯವೈಯ ರಾಮ ಬಂಟು ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಯವೈಯ ರಾಮ ಬಂಡು ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಯವೈಯ ರಾಮ ಬಂಡು ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಯವೈಯ ರಾಮ ಬಂಡು ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಯವೈಯ ರಾಮ ಬಂಟು ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಯವೈಯ ರಾಮ ಬಂಡು 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 ರೀತಿ ಕೋಲು ವಿಯವೈಯ ರಾಮ घन कंचुकमो रोमांचमने घन कंचुकमो रोमांचमने घन कंचुकमो रामभद्रुडेन मुद्रपिण्डयो रोमांचमने घन कंचुकमो रामभद्रुडेन मुद्रपिण्डयो रामनाममने
The next song in today's Margam is the Shabdam. This Shabdam was taught to Vidushi Deepa by her Guru, Guru Srimati Dr. Saundarya Srivatsa. Guru Srimati Dr. Saundarya Srivatsa hails from the Pandanallur School of Dance. She is also a disciple of Guru Srimati Narmada and Guru B. Bhanumati. She is known for her precise footwork and consummate abhinaya, a doctoral degree awarded by Bangalore University for the thesis on the application of classical dance forms in South Indian cinema. Tyagaraja, Padmanabha Namosute, Jagadananda Karaka, Ambe, Draupadi, Maitreyi, Sister Nivedita, and Saptagiri are some of the highly successful dance productions that she has choreographed. She teaches at the Jain University as a guest faculty for the postgraduate students in dance. Along with her singer husband D.S. Srivatsa, she heads the Institute Nartana Kirtana Center for Performing Arts. Thank you so much for being here with us, ma'am. The word Shabdam means sound or meaningful words. The song, Sahityam, is usually separated into stanzas, and between each stanzas you will have a simple jati. Each stanza can contain a different story or all of them put together in one single story. Shabdam is the first dance that introduces Abhinaya in a dance recital. Ramya, while describing and calling Murugan, plays the characters of a mother or Shakti in the first Charanam, calling baby Murugan, an aunt or Avayar party in the second Charanam, calling a boy or teenage Murugan, a lover or Valli in the third Charanam, calling an adolescent Murugan, a Bhakta in the fourth Charanam, calling a youthful Murugan, who once came to marry Valli, disguised as an old man. The fifth Charanam describes the arrival of Murugan to generously visit devotees. Shabdam in Raga Malika and Mishra Chaputalam. The Shabdam is composed by Shemanar Kovil Shanmugan.
Tataya te tatada Tataya te tatada Tataya tatada Tataya te tatada Tataya Talangudum Tadiginadum Tadanadum Ta தமிழ் தாலாட்டு பாட்டில் குழந்தையாயின் முன் தாவி வரும் முருகா. தமிழ் தாலாட்டு பாட்டில் குழந்தையாயின் முன் தாவி வரும் முருகா. தண்டை முழங்க சலங்கையிலுங்க தவழ்ந்து வரும் முருகா. தமிழ் தாலாட்டு பாடில் குழந்தையாயின் முன் தாவி வரும் முருகா. தாவி வரும் குமரா, தாவி வரும் அழகா, தாவி வரும் முருகா. தளங்குதோம் ததிகினதோம் தகதஜம் தரிகம் தடோ தரித கதரிதகம் ததி. சிறுக்கை முன்னீட்டு குரு நடை நடந்து சிந்தை மகிழ் குமரா. சிறுக்கை முன்னீட்டு குரு நடை நடந்து சிந்தை மகிழ் குமரா. ஒரு தேனோரும் சொல்லாலே வாய் மலர்ந்து நீயும் சிரித்து வரும் குமரா. தேனோரும் சொல்லாலே வாய் மலர்ந்து நீயும் சிரித்து வரும் குமரா. சிறுகை முன்னீட்டு குரு நடை நடந்து சிந்தை மகிழ் குமரா. ஒரு தேனோரும் சொல்லாலே வாய் மலர்ந்து நீயும் சிரித்து வரும் குமரா. சிறுகை முன்னீட்டு குரு நடை நடந்து சிந்தை மகிழ் குமரா. ஒரு தேனோரும் சொல்லாலே வாய் மலர்ந்து நீயும் சிரித்து வரும் குமரா. சிரித்து வரும் அழகா, சிரித்து வரும் குமரா. தொடங்குதோம் ததிகினதோம் தகதஜம் தரிஜம் தடோ தரித கிடதீதகஜோ ததி. நீல மயில் மேல் மேலுடன் அமர்ந்து ತದಿಗಿಣದೋಂ ತದಣದಂ ದಣ ತಜೋಣು ದಣೋ ದಿಮಿ ತತ್ತೋ ದನಗಿಣದರಿಮೆ ದಿಮೆ ಕೆಡ முத்தோடு ரத்தினம் வைத்து பரிதனல் மோகன புன்னகையும் கடல் கத்தும் குயில் சூழ் கந்த புரி வளர் கந்த வேலை வருக முத்தோடு ரத்தினம் வைத்து பரிதனல் மோகன புன்னகையும் கடல் கத்தும் குயில் சூழ் கந்த புரி வளர் கந்த வேலை வருக கந்த வேலை வருக காத வேலை வருக காத வேலை வருக காத வேலை வருக காந்த வேலை வருக தளங்குதோம் ததிகிணதோம் தத்தின்னம் தகுந்தரிகிடதகதித்தின்னம் தகுந்தரிகிடதகதிந்தின்னம் தரிகிடதக தளங்குதோம் கிடதகதரிகிடதோம் கிடதகதரிகிடதோம் தளங்குதோம் கிடதகதரிகிடதோம் தத்தைகதை தத்ததா
The next item in the dance sequence is a Varnam. This particular Varnam was passed on to Vidushi Deepa from her Guru, Guru Sri Charles Ma. Guru Sri Charles was initiated into the sacred world of Bharatanatyam by Guru Srimati Vidya Shimlatka. He further honed his skills with some of Bangalore's finest teachers to finally come under the guidance of Srimati Purnima Ashok and Srimati Priyadarshini Govind. His individuality, a distinct style that is linear with masculine elegance and a flair for abhinayam, set him apart. He is a soloist, choreographer, teacher, and his performances are popular among young Bharatanatyam practitioners and also non-Bharatanatyam practitioners. He is often featured in the print media and was chosen as one of India's today's young achievers in Bangalore in 2011. He has been an Inc. Fellow and spoke at the TED Worldwide auditions in Bangalore. He also performed at many prestigious festivals across the country and has received commendable reviews. He is a committed dance teacher and imparts the art form to young dancers at his school, Adi Shakti. He is also a print model, an actor, and is popular for the role in the web series Rocket Boys on Sony Live. We are extremely happy to have you here with us. Varnam. Varnam literally means color in Tamil. Varnam is the core in a Bharatanatyam margam. It consists of both the nritya, the energetic movements, and nritya, the expressive aspect, especially with the description of a particular form of God. Thus, Varnam is categorized as Natya. Varnam usually begins with a Trikala Jati, which is rhythmic pattern with Sulakata in all three speeds, Trikala, and finishing the Jati with a mathematically engaging Tirmanam. Apart from gesturing various interpretations of a story or a line of lyric, dancers also deliver some sancharis consisting of sequences of stories in relation to the depiction of the Sahitya. The Varnam is done with the Sthai Bhava, that is, the main mood, throughout having mostly Bhakti or Shringara or Bhakti Shringara, through which the dancers show the merging of the Jivatma with Paramatma. This Varnam is composed by Sri Harikeshnaluru Muttaya Bhagavatar. It is said that he visited Mysore during the Navaratri when he spent a couple of days at the palace of Sri Krishnaraja Vodeyar. While giving a couple of concerts, he earned the esteemed attention of Sri Krishnaraja Vodeyar. He secured a position of prestigious musician in the court, During this time, he composed a daru in praise of the king's mother, equalizing her goodness to that of goddess Durga, which is the most popular daru now. The first part of the Daruvarnam has a Pallavi, an Anupallavi, Chittaiswaram, Sollakatta, and Chittaiswara Sahitya. The second part of the Daruvarnam comprises of the Charanam and Charnaswaras. Deepa will further explain the choreography.
Namaskaram, one and all present here. Thank you, Divya. So the Dharu, the way we have thought about it is Mate Malayadwaja Pandya Sanjate. So Mate, the Devi, who is the daughter of the mountain king or the Pandya king, Malayadwaja. So it means she is the daughter of the highest experience she's born out of. So that's the imagery. And Matanga Vadana Guha Mate, that's how we're taking it. So Matanga Vadana means the elephant-faced child, so that is Ganesha. And Guha, Guru Guha is Skanda or Murugan. So she's the mother of Ganesha and Murugan in this context. That's how we're doing a small Sanchari. And this Sanchari I've learned from the beautiful Soundarya Srivatsa ma'am. Yes, the Sanchari. And then the second paragraph, that is the Anupallavi, goes like describing the beauty of Devi equal to the moon, and she does good. And the beautiful contrast in the lyrics is where the poet describes her as the Chamundeshwari, and the next word itself is Chandra Kaladhari. So the beauty of her fierce form and her divine and beautiful form is what attracted us, and we have taken the Sanchari of Chamundeshwari, taught to me by Guru Sri Chalsma, and this is set to a Korappu by me, and the Male Kala Jati is set by Chalsar. And before going to the Male Kala, we describe the Devi as the giver, as the poet has written about the king's mother. What we take as is through the divine mother, we are the ones who are giving, whether it's the king or us, one and all. So whenever we give, we behave as the instruments of divine mother. So that's the imagery again. And Shyami, Sakala Bhuvana Sarva Bhaumi, Shashimandala Madhyada Shyami. So we take the reference of the universal mother, and we describe universal mother as the creator and everything between creation and destruction. So the Panchatattvas, the plants, the animals, and all the species, one after the other, and sophisticated human beings, the rishis and munis, even the devas and the gods, all of them bow down to the divine mother. So that's how we've taken it. Over to Divya again. Thank you.
Mate, Daruvarnam in Ragam, Kamas, Talam Adi.
गुह मारे मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते मातंग वदन गुह मारे मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते
तळंगु तक दिक्कु तक तदिंगिण तुम तक नक नक जक तक नक जम तरी कूतक नम तरी कूतक नम दी तक नक नक जक तक नक जम तरी कूतक नम तरी कूतक नम दी तक नक नक जक तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम तरी कुतक नम दी तक नक नक जक तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम तरी कुतक नम दी तक नक नक जक तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम तरी कुतक नम दी तक नक नक जक तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम तरी कुतक नम दी तक नक नक जक तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम तरी कुतक नम दी तक नक नक जक तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम तरी कुतक नम दी तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम तरी कुतक नम दी तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम तरी कुतक नम दी तक नक जम तरी कुतक नम दिक तक जम तक नम तक रुम तक दिक तक जम तक नम तक रुम तक दिक तक जम तक नम तक रुम तक दिक तक जम किटक तरग दुम तक डम तक नम तक रुम तक दिक तम किटक तरग दुम तक जम तक नम तक रुम तक दिक तम किटक तरग दुम
मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते मातंग वदन गुह मारे मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते मातंग वदन गुह मारे मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते मातंग वदन गुह माते मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते मातंग वदन गुह माते मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते मातंग वदन माते मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते मातंग वदन गुह माते मलय ध्वज भाग्य सजाते माते ಮಾತೆ ಮಾತಂಗವದನ ಗುಹ ಮಾದೆ ಮಲಯ ಧ್ವಜ ಬಾಡ್ಯ ಸಜಾತೆ ಮಾತಂಗವದನ ಗುಹ ಮಾದೆ ಮಲಯ ಧ್ವಜ ಬಾಡ್ಯ ಸಜಾತೆ ಮಾತಂಗವದನ ಗುಹ ಮಾದೆ ಮಲಯ ಧ್ವಜ ಬಾಡ್ಯ ಸಜಾತೆ
ತಳಂಗು ತಕ್ಕದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕ್ಕದ ದಿಂಗಿಣ ತುಂದ ತರಿತ ಧಣದ ತರಿತ ಜುಣುದ ತರಿತ ದಿಮಿದ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತ ತರಿತ ಧಣದ ತರಿತ ಜುಣುದ ತರಿತ ದಿಮಿದ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತದ ತರಿತ ಧಣದ ತರಿತ ಜುಣುದ ತರಿತ ದಿಮಿದ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತ ಧಣ ತ ಜುಣು ತ ದಿಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತ ಧಣ ತ ಜುಣು ತ ದಿಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತದ್ ಧಣ ತದ್ ಜುಣು ತದ್ ದಿಮಿ ತದ್ ಕಿಟ ತರಿ ತರಿ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಿಗು ತಕ್ಕಿಡದಗ ತಗಿಡ್ದುಂ ತ ಧಣ ತ ಜುಣು ತ ದಿಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತ ಧಣ ತ ಜುಣು ತ ದಿಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತದ್ ಧಣ ತದ್ ಜುಣು ತದ್ ದಿಮಿ ತದ್ ಕಿಟ ತರಿ ತರಿ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಿಗು ತಕ್ಕಿಡದಗ ತಗಿಡ್ದುಂ ತ ಧಣ ತ ಜುಣು ತ ದಿಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತ ಧಣ ತ ಜುಣು ತ ದಿಮಿ ತ ಕಿಟ ತದ್ ಧಣ ತದ್ ಜುಣು ತದ್ ದಿಮಿ ತದ್ ಕಿಟ ತರಿ ತರಿ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಗದಿಗು ತಕ್ಕಿಡದಗ ತಗಿಡ್ದುಂ
ಮಾದೆ ಮಲಯ ಧ್ವಜ ಬಾಡ್ಯ ಸುಜಾತೆ ಮಾದಂಗವದನ ಗುಷಾತೋದರಿ ಶಂಕರಿ ಶಾತೋದರಿ ಶಂಕರಿ ಚಾಮುಂಡೇಶ್ವರಿ ಚಂದ್ರಕಳಾಧರಿ ತಾಯೇ ಗೌರಿ ಶಾತೋದರಿ ಶಂಕರಿ ಚಾಮುಂಡೇಶ್ವರಿ ಚಂದ್ರಕಳಾಧರಿ ತಾಯೇ ಗೌರಿ ಶಾತೋದರಿ ಶಂಕರಿ ಚಾಮುಂಡೇಶ್ವರಿ ಚಂದ್ರಕಳಾಧರಿ ತಾಯೇ ಗೌರಿ ಶಾತೋದರಿ ಶಂಕರಿ ಚಾಮುಂಡೇಶ್ವರಿ
ತಕದಿಮಿ ತಕ ಜುಣು 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 ತಕದಿಮಿ ತಕ ತಕದಿಮಿ ತಕ ಜುಣು ತಕದಿಮಿ ತಕ ಜುಣು ತಕದಿಮಿ ತಕ ಜುಣು ತಕದಿಮಿ ತಕ ಜುಣು ತಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಧೀಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತುಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ನಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಧೀಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತುಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ನಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತುಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ನಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತುಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ನಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಧೀಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತುಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ನಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ಧೀಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತುಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ನಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತಕ್ಕ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ತುಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ ನಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟ
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ॐ ॐ ॐ
tam tari tak junu dim tari tak junu tum tari tak junu nam tari tak junu tak to nam tak to nam tam tari tak junu dim tari tak junu tum tari tak junu nam tari tak junu tak to nam tar to nam tam tari tak junu dim tari tak junu tak
रम्यकवर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकवर्दिनि शैलसुते रम्यकवर्दिनि शैलसुते शातोदरी शङ्करी चामुण्डेश्वरी चन्द्रकलाधरी ताये गौरी शातोदरी शङ्करी चामुण्डेश्वरी चन्द्रकलाधरी ताये गौरी शातोदरी शङ्करी चामुण्डेश्वरी चन्द्रकलाधरी ताये गौरी दादा दादा नि नि दा नि सदा व मम दादा नि ग नि रि ग नि द प नि द म दादा म ग म म प द व द नि द म दादा रि ग नि द नि दा म द नि म नि दा सा द प द नि दा द म ग नि द नि दा प द द नि दा द सा द रि द म ग नि सा नि द नि द नि द द व म म रे मलय ध्वज भाग्य सुजाते दाम दाम दग जणु दद नि द द्रुमि दग दाम द कुकुदरि द जणु द द व म दाम द नि ग नि रि द दि मि द रि गि ड धुम नो द गि ड द कुकुदरि नो द रि द द दि गि ड द रि द म द नि द ग णु द द द रि ग द दो द नि ग नि द द द व द द द रि कु स द रि द म द रि द नि द नि द ग द रि गि ड द म रे मलय ध्वज भाण्ड्य सुजाते माधव वदन गुम माते मलय ध्वज भाण्ड्य सुजाते मातंग वदन गुह माते मलय ध्वज भाण्ड्य सुजाते मातंग वदन गुह दादा सकल कला निपुण चतुर दाता विविध मद समय समरस दाता सुलभ हृदय मधुर वचन दाता सरस रुचिर तरस्वर लय गीत सुगध निज भाव रसिक वरदत महिषूरनाद नामि श्री कृष्ण राजेन्द्र रतये सदा पुरे मागिदे हरिकेश मनोहर सदये माते मलय ध्वज भाण्ड्य सुजाते मारे मलय ध्वज भाण्ड्य सुजाते दादा सकल कला निपुण चतुर दादा विविध मद समय समरस दाता हृदय मधुर वचन दादा सरस रुचिर तरस्वर लय गीत सुगध निज भाव रसिक वरदाद महिषूरनाद नालडी श्री कृष्ण राजेन्द्र रतये सदा पुरे मागिदे हरिगे मनोहर हृदये मारे मलय ध्वज भाण्ड्य सुजाते माधव वदन गुण मारे मलय ध्वज भाण्ड्य सुजाते मातंग वदन गुह माते माते मा सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे
तळंगु तक दिक्कु तक तदिंगिण तुम तक जम तक डम ता कुत जे कुत ने कुत रे कुत तक जम तक डम तक रुम तक दे तक जम तक डम ता कुत जे कुत ने कुत रे कुत तक जम तक डम तक रुम तक दे तक जम तक डम तक रुम तक दे ता कुत्ता जे कुत्ता ने कुत्ता रे कुत्ता ता कुत्ता जे कुत्ता ने कुत्ता रे कुत्ता ता कुत जे कुत ने कुत रे कुत ता कुत जे कुत ने कुत रे कुत ता जम तक तक जम कित तक तक तुम कित तक तक तुम कित तक तक तुम जम तक जम कित तक तक तुम कित तक तक तुम कित तक तक तुम जम तक जम कित जम कित तक तक तुम कित तक तक तुम कित तक तक तुम
श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे 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 श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के मामा पनिधर बम गम पमा निरमा सनिधवर मामा पनिधर बम गम पमा निरमा सनिधवर श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य श्यामे सकल भुवन शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे शशिमण्डल मध्य के निध निध दम पम पापा पम ग पम दमा निध पम निध 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 रब पम बाबा निध पम ग पम निधमा सनिध सनिध पम निधगामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के 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 श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल मध्य के श्यामे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशिमण्डल सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशि मंडल मध्य के सा सा सनि దని सनि ద प म ग म प म म म ज म ग म प सनि దని ग म దని सा सा सनि దని सनि द प म ग म प म म म ज म ग म प सनि దని द దని म ग దని म प దని द म ग म प దని स म ग म ग रि द नि द नि द ग म द द దని म प దని म प द स म ग म प దని स म ग म ग रि द नि द नि द ग म द जा मे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशि मंडल मध्य के जा मे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशि मंडल मध्य के जा मे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशि मंडल मध्य के जा मे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे मे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशि मंडल मध्य के जा मे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे शशि मंडल मध्य के जा मे सकल भुवन सार्वभौमे
An Arangetram is a beautiful journey of growth for a Bharatanatyam practitioner, and that is not possible without a guru. Guru Vidushi Deepa S. Manohar, Srimati Subhashini Narayanan and Sri Manohar G.A. thought of nurturing their daughter Deepa's inborn interest of dancing. Deepa started learning Bharatanatyam at 5 and at the age of 7 performed her Silangai Puja under Guru Sri R. Ganesh, Artistic Director of Sai Vidya Natlaya. Born to the satellite scientists, Deepa studied at Kendriya Vidyalaya, NAL and Vision PU. Alongside, she did her KSEEB Junior and Senior Dance exams under Guru Srimati Tanuja Raj and Guru Sri Sujit Kumar respectively. Then she did her Electronics and Communication Engineering at New Horizon College of Engineering with a project in DSG, ISAC, ISRO, and worked briefly at Tata Consultancy Services as a system software engineer. Deepa then decided to pursue her passion, Bharatanatyam, dedicatedly. She was motivated by the energetic and creative dancer Guru Sri Charles Ma, Artistic Director of the Adishakti School of Bharatanatyam, from whom she learned certain detailed intricacies and nuances of the art form, and under his expert guidance performed her Arangetram on her sweet and supportive brother Surat's birthday. Deepa secured distinction in both pre and post Vidvat conducted by the Government of Karnataka Secondary Education Examination Board with the affectionate and proficient guidance of the most beautiful and eminent dancer Guru Srimati Dr. Soundarya Srivatsa, Artistic Director of the Nartana Kirtana Center for Performing Arts, who is also a guest faculty for post-graduation, Jain University, Bangalore. Deepa has presented several Magams at many prestigious dance festivals like Aramb 2015, Four Seasons of Eka which is a festival for soloists organized by the Adishakti School of Bharatanatyam. Navaratri for Shakti Ganapati Temple, and Odukaturu Swamigala Matha, and also for Shivratri performances at many places. She has also performed for Brahmakumari's Lingastapana and Puducherry's Natyanjali, Krishna Jayanti for ISKCON and Raghavendra Swami Matha. Deepa has performed during the season of Margari at Chennai for Anusham Fine Arts, Rasika Ranjani Sabha and Bharat Kalachar. She has been an efficient examiner for the Dance Practical Examination KSEEB. During the pandemic, on the Teacher's Day, she was a guest for My Kahani social media page, in which she highlighted the importance of learning Bharatanatyam for mental health. She danced with her teacher and her friend for self-love, presented by IDEB, introducing classical dance to youngsters. She was a speaker, artist for an international conference series held this time in India and amazed a group of renowned scientists gathered from all across the globe. The 8th series, Nano SP-D8, was held during the National Science Day 2023 at IISc, Bangalore, also marking the 75th year of their metallurgy department. Through her talk and dance, she addressed the concepts of energy, elements, and Nataraja, and on how modern material science can be viewed through Indian spiritual science. Post-pandemic, she was a children's favorite dance teacher at Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir, Vignan Nagar. She also taught computer science at the same school. She trains students for junior and senior exams at Sai Vidya Natyalaya. Apart from being an active achiever in dance and academics, Deepa has taken part in many sports meet and cultural events. She represented her school and college at national and state level volleyball tournaments. She received Rajya Puraskar in the Bharat Scouts and Guides movement. She is certified in Carnatic music. She has learned vocal under the caring guidance of Guru Srimati Rama Devi. She has played Veena for Sahasra Veena and Nadotsava as part of the World Culture Festival under the kind guidance of Guru Sri Devadatt and Guru Srimati Uma Prahalad respectively. She learned certain compositions from the talented music sisters Aruna and Chandrakala. She had an opportunity to learn certain deeper aspects of the Veena under the humble guidance of the torchbearer of the Saraswati Veena, Guru Dr. Jayant Kumaresh. Deepa was fortunate to learn Ashtanga Yoga under the guidance of Guru Dr. Aravinda K. Deepa is a certified Sri Sri Yoga trainer and is a volunteer at the Art of Living. She also practices Ayurveda and is a blesser. Deepa is the artistic director of the Avahanam School of Bharatanatyam, which began in 2011. As an idea with a very few interested disciples genuinely seeking guidance in learning the beautiful art, Avahanam now is a space in which budding minds are guided to blossom to their true potential at their own pace. The objective is to use dance as a means to attain their goals in life, in whichever field they like, including dance. Deepa was born on a Diwali, which is to be a guiding light to dancers who wish to pursue dance in their pursuit of happiness. I would now like to call the volunteers to escort today's guests of evening onto the stage. Guru Srimati Dr. Saundarya Srivatsa, ma'am. Guru Sri Charles. Miss Avinashi Singh. Miss Saiba Singh. Over to Deepa.
Thank you so much, all the audience and the guests, chief guests and guests of honor for joining us. So Ramya's mother and sister would like to felicitate Guru Dr. Saundarya Srivatsa ma'am. Thank you so much. I'll request Dr. Saundarya ma'am to address the gathering.
Namaste, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Kindly excuse me, I was not keeping well from past 2-3 days, having cold, cough, fever as usual. I think a lot of us are going through this viral infections again. And wishing one and all of you a very happy Dasara and a very happy Vijayadashmi. And I'm extremely thankful to Deepa for having invited me this evening. And the most happiest moment for me in today's Ranga Pravesham is the Varnam, Mate Malaya Dvaja. N number of times I listen to it, wherever I am, it makes me dance. And it is such a divine composition by Muttaya Bhagavatar, and I think as a dancer, and there are quite a number of dancers here, I know how it feels when you listen to this Daru Varnam, and very beautifully choreographed, of course, by Charles. Thanks Deepa for incorporating that small Sanchari which I had taught you. And my hearty congratulations to Deepa and to Ramya. Ramya, I just went through her profile, and it says she's a very multi-talented child, and also she's pursuing her academics. But I think at one point she will have to decide on what she really wants to pursue on. Her mother is there, and her family, and all the elders, and of course Deepa is there to guide her and to take her through this beautiful journey of dance. And what I personally felt when I saw Ramya entering on the stage, she's a very confident girl, a very confident dancer, and she kept up her energy level throughout. And as a teacher, I think the teacher knows the best what items or compositions can be chosen for that particular student, and I think Deepa has done a very good job on that. And of course, following the traditional Margam repertoire, and I'm very eagerly waiting to look at the other remaining 3 compositions of the second half. Ramya is very fortunate to have a guru like Deepa. Deepa is actually Charles' student, but I should say that Charles is also uh, very broad-minded, and it's very hard to find teachers like that to have sent his student to me to learn under me. That's really a very good quality of him. And she, please come here, Deepa. I've known her from past 6 years. Yeah, and a very beautiful person, a very good soul, and even if I scold her, she'll be laughing in the class. If I correct her, she accepts her mistake with a smile on her face, and she's a very positive thinker, and I have seen her going through all ups and downs in her life, and yet I'm very proud to see her doing Natuvangam for her student today, and I wish her all the very best. Let her have more number of beautiful students like this, and I wish your academy, Avahanam, a very wonderful success. Bring out more number of students like this, Deepa, and thanks again for you and Ramya's family and parents and your parents for having me, having invited me this evening, and my wishes to you once again. Namaste.
Thank you so much for such beautiful words, as beautiful as you. And yeah, I can't thank you enough for having accepted, to accept our invitation and to come today and tell about the Varnam and all that. Thank you so much. I'd call Charles sir to speak a few words, and before that, Ramya's parents would felicitate him.
I'm sorry, I just need one more minute. Me being a dancer and my husband being a singer who sings for dance, Vidwan Shri, D.S. Srivatsa, I felt that I will be failing if I don't acknowledge these wonderful musicians of Bangalore, the dance musicians. Amazing rendering of the Kamach Varnam by Raghuram, and of course the senior Mridangist Sri Hari, and Mahesh Swami sir on the flute, and Gopal sir on veene, and of course Deepa's Natuvangam. I think it added a lot to Ramya's performance today. Hearty congratulations to these wonderful musicians. Thank you.
Charles sir, we would request you to talk a few words.
Usually I wrap up very fast, but today there's so many things to say. So I'm going to make Saundarya Akka feel very old. So I had started dancing very late, and Saundarya Akka was already a very established soloist. And as I grew up, there were a lot of beautiful girls. So I always thought, why are all these girls better dancers than boys? I said, why? And then it never came to me, like the boys would struggle, and all the musicians and Saundarya Akka knows, like Deepa, I've been through a real turmoil. And always said, no, what's happening? My career is going up, it's coming down, it's going up, and why all these girls are so successful? And as I grew up, I realized something. So, it's very interesting. So, I had an experience of the female energy. I mean, I was very scared of women, scared of my teacher, so I would not talk to Saundarya, I would smile and walk off. And women created a lot of problems in my life. And all the problems in my life because of women. Mother, Masi, teacher. Very scared of teacher. Still I'm very scared of my teacher. Almost 40 and still scared. The Lalita Sahasranamam says, Vidya Vidyo Swarupini. And then I had enlightenment. I said, Vidya is a woman. Vidya is feminine. That's why girls are better dancers than boys. let's realize that. But since I read, I'm a great bhakta of the mother. I mean, I didn't choose her; she chose me. It came like that. I said, "Women, go away," and this woman came. Um, the word vidya is a very beautiful word. So vidya, it keeps spreading and growing and changing, and like Deepa, what I passed on to Deepa has evolved. Deepa has been thinking, applying, changing, and evolving. Now that is vidya, right? If vidya is stuck and stagnant, it's like a pool of water. The water will smell. The water will make you sick. Water needs to flow, and this vidya is flowing. What Saundarya gave her, what I gave, what my teachers gave me, I gave Deepa. And I think God is punishing me. So every time my teacher said, she gave me a piece, I would take that piece and I would tweak it when I was younger. Today I'm looking at my choreography and saying, oh my God, Deepa has changed everything. So, so I got a shock. When I'm seeing Mate, I'm like, oh my God, this is all new to me. See, the child is everywhere, all over the place. But Ramya, I think, see, as a teacher, I can point out to the child and say, I can find out this is not correct, that is not correct, sit more, why didn't she sit more? She could have done a lot more. And teachers will always find, I'm somebody who doesn't like my dancing very often. I'm always critical of them. But one thing about Ramya today was that quality of vidya, that spanda, that sphatika that was there, that light, Technically, it's her Arangetram. The Arangetram is the first step. Everyone thinks, oh, Arangetram, madaitu, it's over. It's the first step. That technique is there. Technique is there. She's a child, right? And Deepa's done her best. And the child at this age will do this much. But there was that spark. There was that spanda, And for people who come to other Arangetrams, I've spoken about it. The Lalita Sastram, there was a word, I was listening to it. It said, Bhakti Gamya. Again, I'm saying. So I've spoken about what is Gamya. Gamya is through something, right? So you reach the Divine Mother through Bhakti Gamya. So Bharatanatyam is, like I said, Shastra Gamya. There is a Shastra. There's Guru Gamya. Now without Saundaryaka and me, she won't be here. Without my gurus, I won't be here. Guru Gamya, through the Guru. Bharatanatyam is Shastra Gamya. Without the Shastra, it'll be like hip-hop dance on stage, right? So Bharatanatyam has these textbook rules, Shastra Gamya. Then there's Bhava Gamya. Between the child and between this teacher, or between Deepa and me, we have nothing bad between us. There needs to be genuine love or respect, whatever, Bhava Gamya. If that is not there, it will not pass. But today is very important. I realized today, Vidya Gamya. Through Vidya, you will reach the three Vidyas, which is what? Atma Vidya, that which is within you. You think this is wrong, this is right, why did I say this to that person, what did I do? Mahavidya, that Atma Vidya, that conscience becomes a Mahavidya. I'm not going to hurt this person, or I'm not going to cheat this person. That becomes Sri Vidya. What is Sri Vidya? The mother herself. And I'm on that path, that I'm realizing every day that this is my mind is working. Through that conscience, which is Atma Vidya, there is Mahavidya, great Vidya. And we all strive to Sri Vidya. But how many of us get there? That's later. I know people who are also in the last stages of their life still worried about money, their children, their houses, their whatever. That has to start. I mean, that is there. Like in the Argala Stotra, it says, Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Dvishoji. Why does it say it? Why does it say it? You're asking the mother for Rupa, for form, Jayam for victory, and for Yasho, success, money. Without that, we human beings can't survive. You can't. But what is the level, the alavu of it? How much is too much, right? And these are very, very important. And if you go towards that Vidya, you'll go towards Ichha Shakti. Ichha, I want to dance. I want to be a guru. I want to learn with so-and-so. Ichha. Jnana Shakti. I went to the guru. I got something. Whatever I knew in my little world, I taught. Kriya Shakti. all this put together works together and creates kriya. There's movement here, right? There's movement. We're all moving. And that is very important. Icha, Jnana, Kriya, Atma Vidya, Mahavidya, Sri Vidya. And this art is taking us closer to Vidya. And I'll end with this. I'll tell you. The Skanda Purana says, Shruti Koti Samam Japyam. To say the name of God once is to hear it a koti times. Shruti Koti Samam Japyam Japa Koti Samam Havihu. To say, to do japa once, say, is to do 1,000 havanas. Havi Koti, to do one koti havana once. Havi Koti Samam Gayam. Sorry, to dance and sing for God once, what we all do, is to offer 1,000 havanas to God. Gayam Gayam Samam Viduhu. There is no comparison to the art of singing and dancing as an offering to the gods. So what more do you want? I feel I had a lot of problems in my life, and like every vigna was there. And slowly I started shedding, like a snake shedding its skin, right? Why? I was passing Vidya without thinking. Sir, fees illa, adu illa, some parents cheat me of fees. I see fees are not been put for 3 months. I'm like, why 3 months not? But I taught. And that when that Vidya is passed, right, I'm doing punya and I'm shedding. So we're all doing that. And Ramya and the previous girl, Jahnavi, just finished. I think there's a lot of gamya between these children and this child. Like Saudharaka says, Deepa, why you late? Ha, she goes. Deepa, that's wrong. He, she says. So I can imitate Deepa. I'm the first teacher who imitates. She's a child. I always say this is a child in a 30-year-old body. But so pure. And I think what Deepa has in the school is a sense of purity. There's something, like I walked in and I could sense it in the air. I walk in some Arangetram, it feels like a mela. Today it felt like I could smell it. I can feel the air with Vidya. And I think we're all very blessed to be part of this amazing yagna on Vijayadashmi. We're all blessed to be here. Thank you so much, Deepa. God bless you. I'm so proud of you. A very thinking dancer, overthinking dancer. I'll talk to you in class. And I congratulate Deepa's parents. We've all been through it. Ramya, what a beautiful child, so pure. There were moments when I was watching this girl and I looked at technique and said, okay, child needs to learn. But the goddess is living through this child. And I think I wish her all the best. She has a great future as a human being and as a dancer. And her mother should be very proud. And I think Jahnavi's dad is also very happy. And I'll stop. I won't talk. He must be saying, keep quiet. Thank you, and have a wonderful Vijayadashmi and all the best. God bless you. Musicians, I'll make them also feel old. Other than Raghu, everybody was established musicians when I was a youngster. So they're all very old. So all akka anna to me.
Thank you so much for the thoughtful speech. I'd call Ramya's sister and mother to felicitate Avinashi ji and Saiba ji, the mother-daughter duo. Ramya learned in the Flux Academy. Avinashi ji, I would request you to talk a few words, followed by Saiba ji. Thank you.
नमस्कार आप सबको और a very happy Dasara, and I'm really blessed to be here today. Arangetram is a Sanskrit word actually, which means ascending the stage. Okay, so this ascendance on the stage by Ramya is beautiful. With ascending on the stage by the learned gurus, Saundarya ma'am, Charles ma, Deepa, and you all, the family of Avahan, you are doing wonderful, wonderful art and culture by taking Bharatnatyam ahead. I have met Charles and Deepa at the studio when they come for rehearsals early morning at 6 a.m. with these learned musicians. And, that makes me feel proud, of these youngsters, coming up, getting up early in the morning, practicing in and out, and having teachers like Deepa, Saundarya, and Charles. It's really, really, I think it's commendable. And I, being a theatre person, I could feel the bhavas, the expressions, and the whatever was expressed by Ramya was wonderful. Her eyes were speaking, her hands were speaking, her chakra when she was turning the shiver and the pathos and the love, everything was wonderful. I really wish her well. And Chitra Ramadasa ma'am, Ramya's mother, I'm really blessed to be here. Thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Avinashi ji. Saiba ma'am.
Hi, good evening and happy Dussehra. I'm going to make this really, really short. So this is my world, but it's not entirely my world because I am a dancer, just like everybody here. But I'm a contemporary dancer, and contemporary dancer is all about breaking structure. But it's so beautiful to just see that structure. And I think because Ramya is my contemporary dance student, like you all heard that she does a lot of different art forms and dance forms, hip hop and contemporary and Bharatnatyam. And I feel like sometimes it's really nice to explore. We, as an artist, we get to learn from other art forms as much as the same art form that we are sort of deep into. So for instance, if I want to learn anything about contemporary dance, and if I look at sculptor, it's going to influence my contemporary dance, if that makes any sense. So congratulations to, and thank you so much to all of you and to Ramya's family for making her explore these different art forms, because I believe that the more we expand our creativity, it just shows in exactly what everybody said about Ramya today, with her expression and her footwork, her rhythm. Her rhythm, I don't know if you guys, of course, are Bharatnatyam teachers, and you'll understand this, and you would have seen a lot more. But I think that her rhythm was really, really spot on today. And that has a lot to do with how she's sort of in a world where she's exploring nuances across different things. And that this is a very important thing, and I'm very happy that her family is understanding that and allowing that. Having said that, this is a Bharatnatyam Arangetram, and by itself, I have seen Deepa perform at my studio, and Charles I've known for years now, and I know he's an amazing dancer, thinker, person, and Deepa was also amazing the last time when she came and performed at Flux, and now I completely understand why Ramya is also, doing the same thing, because it's a pass down from the teachers at the end of the day. And her expressions, her rhythm, everything was just so beautiful and graceful. And I think it goes down to who you are inside as a person, and everybody here is such an amazing person, and I think everything else has been already spoken. I don't know Saundarya ma'am, but I am sure it's coming from there, so it's a whole legacy of just good hearts, and that shows. Thank you so much, and I'm very happy to see Ramya do this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Saibaji. It was really thoughtful. And yes, everyone here is a beautiful soul. And all of them in the audience, I'm sure, and all the students, their parents, everybody is a beautiful soul here. Not taking more time, we would like to felicitate our musicians. Raghu sir, thank you so much for the soulful rendition. And we are looking forward to the next 3 compositions as well. I've known Sir since 2019 and he's always the best. And Soundarya ma'am also sings so beautifully in our classes. So, felicitating through her, it's a very wonderful thing. And next, Vidwan Sri Hari sir. I'd request him to come to the dais. He's been a musician for so many generations. He's played for Soundarya ma'am, Charles sir, and their gurus as well, Purnima Ashok ma'am, and then their gurus as well, Radha Sridhar ma'am, and now playing for Ramya is such an honor for us. We're so blessed. Thank you so much, Sri Hari sir. On the flute, my favorite, Mahesh Swami sir. He's been there for a very long time in music, and he's played for my Arangetram and my solo concerts as well. So he knows how I've grown as a dancer. Thank you so much for playing for Ramya. I'd like to call Vidwan Shri Gopal sir for playing the ever divine instrument, the Veena, our national instrument. Yesterday was the Saraswati Puja. So without the Veena, there is no knowledge that's going to be passed on. Thank you so much, Gopal sir. I'd like to call Divya on stage for comparing for us, for Jahnavi's and Ramya's Arangetram. Divya, thank you so much. She is a wonderful dancer herself, a psychologist, a musician too, and an amazing dance teacher as well. Thank you so much for comparing today. I'd call Shri Kiran Raj sir for the wonderful makeup for both the photo shoot and for today's performance. Without the Aharya Abhinaya, I think we wouldn't be able to notice the nuances delivered by Ramya. Thank you so much. His father was there for my Arangetram. Thank you so much, sir. If Arumugam sir is here, kindly come onto the stage. Arumugam sir, for the wonderful costumes. I think you'll see the next costume as well, which is really beautifully stitched. It's such an art. I'd call upon Hemant for being such a friend to me and for designing Ramya's invitation brochure and for the photo shoot and today's event shoot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hemant. Thank you for the wonderful lighting, Surya ji. Kindly come onto the stage. Yes. Thank you so much. The effects were so beautiful. He quietly came and watched one rehearsal of ours, and he did a wonderful job today. An artist himself. I'd like to call Arnav ji for the sound. Thank you for setting up the sound system so well that it was audible clearly. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank Prabhat and team, if Vanita ji is around, for the wonderful decor as well. Okay, thank you so much, and Koramangala Club for catering today. So you all have to stay back and have the food after the next 3 compositions. Yeah, thank you so much. I hope I've not left anyone. Yes. Okay, they want to felicitate me. I'm announcing it myself. Thank you. I'd also like to felicitate Rajini Shankar ji. She's a positive digital critique. Thank you so much for the review for Jahnavi's Arangetram and today. Yes, just a moment. And thank you to all Avahanam students for volunteering. Thank you so much, ma'am. Sorry for missing.
You'll always be a baby.
Thank you.
Good job. Huge job. Very good job. Beautiful.
I call upon Divya now to continue the second half of the event. Yes, thank you.
Thanks a lot for being cooperative. We watched a lot of technical dances which require the technical comments of the gurus. Now we will watch audience-friendly traditional dances about which at the end of the event you can personally give your feedback to the artists. Bharatanatyam predominantly emphasizes on abhinaya, which means to take the artist and audience to an idea. We have Chaturvida Abhinaya, 4 kinds, that is Angika, through body language, using major and minor limbs, Vajika, using elements of speech, Aharya, costumes, decoration, etc., and Satvika, pure feelings and natural emotions. Bhava is the state of the mind, and Rasa is what we experience through Bhava. The Natya Shastra says there is no Bhava which is without Rasa, and there is no Rasa which is without Bhava. They walk hand in hand. The popular shloka of the Natya Shastra says, Yato hasta tato drishti tato manaha, yato manaha tato bhava, yato bhava tato rasa utpattihi. In the first half of the Amalgam, we had Ganesha, Murugan and their mother. So we begin the second half with a stuti on Nataraja. Ramya will begin with a Kriti Bho Shambho, a famous composition composed by Dayananda Saraswati. The Sahitya or the lyrics show deep connection and understanding of the cosmic dancer. Nataraja is one who knows all of creation, does good, helps us cross the materialistic realm, is spiritually secretive, eternal, infinite, wonderful, formless, compassionate and blissful. Shiva Tattva, the omnipresent pure consciousness, is not affected by the 5 fundamental elements of matter and is unattached to the 3 modes of mind, which can be attained by the self during meditation. Bo Shambho in Ragam Revati, Talam Adi.
शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो भो 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 शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामव भवसागर तारक गंगाधर शंकर करुणाकर मामव भवसागर तारक गंगाधर शंकर मामव भवसागर तारक भो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो शंभो शिव शंभो स्वयंभो निर्गुण परब्रह्म शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो धिमिद धिमिद धिमि धिमि किट किट तुम तुम दरि किट किट तुम धिमिद धिमिद धिमि धिमि किट तुम 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 दरि किट तुम
तजम तजम किडतगदुम 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 तजम तजम किडतगदुम किडतगदुम तजम तजम किडतगदुम तजम तजम तजम
मतंग मुनिवर वंदित ईशा सर्वदिगंबर वेष्टित वेशा नित्य निरंजन नृत्य नटेश
तम तजम किडतगदुम किडतगदुम किडतगदुम
ईशा सभेश सर्वेश धिमिद धिमिद धिमि धिमि गिट तुम तुम दरि गिट तुम मतंग मुनिवर वंदित ईशा सर्वदिगंबर वेश नित्य निरंजन नृत्य नटेश ईशा सभेश शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो शिवशम्भो स्वयम्भो स्वयम्भो
The next in sequence is Alipaide. Ramya will be playing the role of a girl who is in deep love with her beloved Krishna. Her understanding of Krishna is through the works of Andal like Tirupavai and Nashya Tirumuri, which she has listened to and watched during the season of Margari. Andal is a 7th century Alvar who is known as an avatar of Bhudevi. The Mugdha Naika is inspired by Andal and imitates her. The imagination of the dancer, the beauty of the poetry by the poet Ottakaru Venkatasabayar, its melody and metering brings us the flavors of Vasaka Sajjika, Virahod Kandita, Abhisarika, Viplabda Shrangara. The Sthayi Bhava being Virahod Kandita due to episodes is a flashback or a slight doubt due to delay. Alipaide in Ragam Kannada, Talam Adi.
அலைப்பாயுதே அலைப்பாயுதே கண்ணா அலைப்பாயுதே கண்ணா என் மனம் அலைப்பாயுதே கண்ணா என் மனம் அலைப்பாயுதே அலைப்பாயுதே கண்ணா என் மனம் அலைப்பாயுதே ஆனந்த மோகன வேணுகானமதில் 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 அலைப்பாயுதே கண்ணா நிலை பெயராத நிலை பெயராத சிலை போலவே நின்று நிலை பெயராத சிலை போலவே நின்று நேரமாவதறியாமலே மிக வினோதமான முரளிதர மனம் அலைப்பாயுதே நிலை பெயராத நிலை பெயராத சிலை போலவே நின்ற நிலை பெயராத சிலை போலவே நின்ற நேரமாவதறியாமலே மிக வினோதமான முரளிதர மனம் அலைப்பாயுதே நிலை பெயராத நிலை பெயராத சிலை போலவே நின்ற நிலை பெயராத சிலை போலவே நின்ற நேரமாவதறியாமலே மிக வினோதமான முரளிதர மனம் அலைப்பாயுதே கண்ணா நிலை பெயராத நிலை பெயராத சிலை போலவே நின்ற நிலை பெயராத சிலை போலவே நின்ற நேரமாவதறியாமலே மிக வினோதமான முரளிதர மனம் அலைப்பாயுதே கண்ணா மனம் அலைப்பாயுதே உன்னானந்த மோகன வேணுகானமதில் அலைப்பாயுதே கண்ணா பகல் போல் எரியுதே தெளிந்த நிலவு பட்ட பகல் போல் எரியுதே தெளிந்த நிலவு பட்ட பகல் போல் எரியுதே தெளிந்த நிலவு பட்ட பகல் போல் எரியுதே திக்கை நோக்கி என் உருவம் நெறியதே திக்கை நோக்கி என் புருவம் நெறியதே கனிந்த உன் வேணுகானம் காற்றில் வருகுதே கனிந்த உன் வேணுகானம் காற்றில் வருகுதே கண்கள் சொருகி ஒரு விதமாய் வருகுதே கனிந்த உன் வேணுகானம் காற்றில் வருகுதே கண்கள் சொருகி ஒரு விதமாய் வருகுதே கண்கள் சொருகி ஒரு விதமாய் வருகுதே சதித்த மனத்தில் ஒருத்தி பதத்தை எனக்கு அழித மகிழ்ந்தவா கதித்த மனத்தில் ஒருத்தி பதத்தை எனக்கு அழித்த மகிழ்ந்தவா ஒரு தனித்தவனத்தில் அணைத்து எனக்கு உணர்ச்சி கொடுத்த மகிழ்ந்தவா ஒரு தனித்தவனத்தில் அணைத்து எனக்கு உணர்ச்சி கொடுத்த மகிழ்ந்தவா அலை கடல் அலையினில் கதிரவன் ஒளியன இணையரு கடலென அழகினில் கதிரவன் ஒளியன இணையரு கடலென கழித்தவா கதறி மனமுருகனான் அழிக்கவோ இடரமாதருடனி கழிக்கவோ கதறி மனமுருகனான் கழிக்கவோ இடரமாதருடனி கழிக்கவோ இது தகுமோ இது முறையோ இது தர்மோ தாமோ இது தகுமோ இது முறையோ இது தர்மோ தாமோ இது தகுமோ இது முறையோ இது தர்மோ தாமோ புழங்கூதிடும் பொழுது ஆடிடும் புழைகள் போலவே மனது வேதனை மிக ஒரு அலை பாயுதே கண்ணாயோ மனம் அலை பாயுதே உன்னானந்த மோகன வேணுகானம் கண்ணா கண்ணா கண்ணா
The last dance piece of today's Margam is Tilana, which will be followed by a Mangalam. Tilana is a beautiful musical and rhythmical composition that comprises of pure dance with brilliant footwork, complicated patterns, and picturesque poses. It's adapted into Carnatic music from the Hindustani called Tarana. Tilana is a concluding number in a Bharatanatyam Margam. Ramya will be concluding the auspicious occasion of her Arangetram with a dancer's favorite Tilana in Ragam Katana Kutuhalam, Talam Adi, composed by Sri Balam Murli Krishna. The Tilana will be followed by a Mangalam, which Ramya would like to dedicate to her father, with whom she has had childhood memories of climbing the Shabrimala. She wishes to surrender the experiences of her Arangetram to the Hariharaputra, Ayyappa. Before we begin, I would like to ask you all to kindly join us for dinner, and you can also interact with Ramya and other artists after the performance. I would like to thank each one of you all who are watching this event virtually. Also, I would like to call Ramya's mother and sister to deliver the vote of thanks. Thank you, each one of you all, for being here and encouraging the artists on stage. This is Divya signing off. Thank you.
vote of thanks. By Ramya's mother and sister.
Good evening, everyone. We would like to thank each and every one of you who have taken time and joined us physically and virtually. Thank you so much. So, when we decided to start this Ramya's Arangetram, we knew what we signed up for. It's not going to be an easy thing. It was going to be something very difficult, but somehow it's just with God's grace, with Appa's blessings, and everybody's cooperation, we could get it to where it is now. So, thank you everyone.
Getting to this day, there were many bumps on the way. By God's grace and our Father's blessings, we were able to move and reach until here. There are a lot of people who we need to thank for contributing their time, effort, and blessings. We would like to start by thanking God Almighty, especially Venkatapan, without whose blessing none of this would have been possible.
Appa, who is not here today with us, he would have enjoyed this day because he always wanted to see this day. He would have. I'm sorry. His blessings is what is pushing us forward to where we are now. So thank you, Appa, and we miss you today.
Next, we would like to extend our gratitude to our chief guest, Soundarya ma'am, Charles sir, and being a part of this auspicious occasion in Ramya's life and blessing her. We would also like to thank the mother-daughter
deliver her speech after the Tilana and Mangalam. So we'll go with the Tilana, evergreen Tilana, and her favorite Varnam, her favorite Mangalam, where she has a lot of childhood memories with her father.
Nadaradaradhim tanananum tadaradani nadaradaradum nadaradaradum ditillillana nadaradaradhim tanananum tadaradani nadaradaradum nadaradaradum ditillillana nadaradaradhim tanananum tadaradani nadaradaradum nadaradaradum ditillillana nadaradaradhim tanananum nadaradaradum
jam ta dingina tom ta dingina tom tam ta jam ta dingina tom ta dingina tom ta dingina tom tam ta jam ta kita dim ta jam ta kita tom ta jam ta kita nam ta jam ta kita ta dingina tom ta dingina tom ta dingina tom ta rita dhanna ta dingina tom ta dingina tom ta dingina tom dhanna chonnu ta dingina tom kidakidakidum kidakidakidum
nadardardim tananum tadaradani nadardardim nadardardim ditillillana nadardardim tananum tadaradani nadardardim nadardardim ditillillana nadardardim tananum tadaradani nadardardim nadardardim ditillillana nadardardim tananum tadaradani nadardardim 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 tananum tadaradani nadardardim tadaradani dira tadaradani dirana dani udaradani dira tadaradani dirana dani udaradani dirana tadaradani dirana dani udaradani dirana takitajam 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 madani takitajam bhavasa tatakitatum sanidava sanidava magarjana dardardim tananum tadaragani nadardardim nadardardim ditillillana nadardardim tananum tadaragani nadardardim nadardardim ditillillana nadardardim tananum vadanamade adaramade murizane vadanamade virizane adaramade murizane madhuraganam baje murani manoharudane madhuraganam baje murani manoharudane madana kadana kutugaludu rammane madana kadana kutugaludu rammane madana kadana kutugaludu rammane birana 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 rave vadanamade virijane adaramade murisane madhuraganam baje na murali manoharudane madana kadana kutugaludu rammane birana 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 rave tarikittajam darikittajam tajanuta tarikittajam tarikittajam tajanuta tarikittajam tarikittajam dirdom dirdom nadirdirdim ditillillana nadirdirdim tananum tadaradani nadirdirdim nadirdirdim ditillillana nadirdirdim tananum tadaradani nadirdirdim nadirdirdim ditillillana nadirdirdim tananum nadirdirdim tananum nadirdirdim tananum ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಹರಿವರಾಸನಂ ವಿಶ್ವಮೋಹನಂ ಹರಿದನೀಶ್ವರಂ ಆರಾಧ್ಯ ಪಾದುಕಂ ಹರಿವಿಮರ್ಧನಂ ನಿತ್ಯನರ್ತನಂ ಹರಿಹರಾತ್ಮಜೋ ದೇವಮಾಶ್ರಯೇ ಶರಣಕೀರ್ತನಂ ಭಕ್ತಮಾನಸಂ ಭರಣಲೋಲುಭಂ ನರ್ತನಾಲಸಂ ಅರುಣಭಾಸುರಂ ಭೂತನಾಯಕಂ ಹರಿಹರಾತ್ಮಜೋ ದೇವಮಾಶ್ರಯೇ प्रणयसत्यकं प्राणनायकं प्रणतकल्पगो सुप्रभाञ्चितं प्रणवमन्दिरो कीर्तनप्रियं हरिहरात्मजो देवमाश्रये तुरगवाहनं सुन्दराननं वरगदायुधो वेदवर्णितं गुरुकृपाकरं कीर्तनप्रियं हरिहरात्मजो देवमाश्रये त्रिभुवनार्चितं देवतत्त्वकं त्रिनयनं प्रभुं दिव्यदेशिकं त्रिदशपूजितं चिन्तितप्रदं हरिहरात्मजो देवमाश्रये भवभयापहं भावुकावहं भुवनमोहनं भूतिभूषणं धवलवाहनं दिव्यवारणं हरिहरात्मजो देवमाश्रये कलमृदुस्मितं सुन्दराननं कलभकोमलो गात्रमोहनं कलभकेसरी वाजिवाहनं हरिहरात्मजो देवमाश्रये श्रुतजनप्रियं चिन्तितप्रदं श्रुतिविभूषणं साधुजीवनं श्रुतिमनोहरं गीतलालसं हरिहरात्मजो देवमाश्रये शरणमय्यप्प स्वामी शरणमय्यप्प 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 स्वामी शरणमय्यप्प स्वामी शरणमय्यप्प स्वामी शरणो अय्यप्प शरणो शरणो.
As a guru, I can't be prouder than this. How she dedicated her entire Margam to Ayyappa, and she really felt the presence of her father and Ayyappa, I'm sure. Thank you so much for being such wonderful audience. My thanks to my parents, my brother, all the parents of Avahanam, all the students of Avahanam, and Ramya's parents and sister for trusting me. And thank you, Charles sir, and Soundarya ma'am, and all the dignitaries, all the musicians, and everybody who supported us. Thank you so much, and thank you, Ramya. Ramya, you're requested to come on stage.
Hello. Yeah, am I audible? I hope so. Yeah, hello. Okay. I just finished my Arangetram. I made a lot of mistakes, which is not supposed to be the first thing I say after the Arangetram. I was specifically told today morning not to tell Ramya, like, don't go on stage and first thing say how many mistakes you made. But I admit I did make mistakes, but I also covered it up somehow. So credits go to my teacher for that, for teaching me how to cover up my mistake.
I also made a mistake in Tilana. I'm sure my teachers would have noticed that in the Tani, but yes, I also covered up.
I was avoiding eye contact with all the musicians, my teacher and my teacher's teachers over here, because I knew if nobody in the room knew I made a mistake, they would. But then I was also like glad none of them in the middle pointed out. I had a nightmare just yesterday night that I make a mistake in the Arangetram, and my teacher stops the Arangetram midway and goes, Ramya, you're starting this again. And I would have cried if that happened, but that did not. It's over. I thought 3 hours would be a very long time. Every time during the rehearsal, doing the entire Margam, it felt so long and so tiring. But standing on this stage, after just receiving the charanga from my teacher, standing over here, watching everyone, watching the most motivating people ever, it did not feel that long. It felt like a moment just passed by, and I wouldn't change it. Normally, if I make a mistake, I would very much like to go back to it and change what I did. But then right now I wouldn't, because I know I learned that this is just the first step and that I'm still learning, and I'm going to continue learning much more. I'm thankful to every single person over here, especially the teachers and the musicians that bared with me throughout the rehearsal. I stopped the rehearsal midway on multiple occasions, and they just sat there and they were like, okay, is this girl going to do it? I did it, so I'm here now. I did not prepare a speech at all. I was told to prepare a speech. I did not prepare a speech, just like I did not mentally prepare myself for accepting the fact that I just did something I wanted to do ever since I started this journey of Bharatanatyam. I grew up seeing my sister dance. I've attended her Arangetram, even though I was asleep for most of it, or I was playing around somewhere else. The moment that I saw her get ready, the moment where we lit up the lamp, I remember it vividly. And those are moments I wouldn't like to forget at any cost. And now years later, I stand over here having that moment, living my dream right now. So it feels really surreal. And thank you, Amma. Thank you, both of you, for being with me throughout this entire sequence. Um, and thank you to my dad, who isn't here right now. I cried at the end of the Mangalam because he used to take me to Shabrimala, and that's where I would listen to the Harivarasana. So towards the end, I just got a glimpse of the photo and I couldn't stop myself from crying. But that's okay, because I know there are so many people in this room right now that will come first things first to wipe my tears, to help me, to motivate me, to bring a smile onto my face. And I couldn't be more grateful. I normally don't believe in the concept of blessings, I never have. But today I can finally say, after this entire sequence, that yeah, maybe there is something like that over here, and that my dad is watching over me, and that he did send me so many people that are so encouraging in like replacement of him. And for me to feel loved, for me to feel safe, for me to learn more. So I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, everyone, for being over here. Thank you for being patient with me throughout this entire thing and throughout this entire speech, which I did not prepare. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for being so kind and patient. You can all proceed to the dinner. Thank you, Ramya's parents again. Thanks to Ramya for being so passionate and for fulfilling her dream successfully today.